Let me show you some real examples of leadership.
Hello, Tom. I know about your success, about your YouTube channel. I am sure that you are going to be expanding and growing more and more. Saludos, Tomás.
Over the holidays, Christmas, New Year, there's two incidents that really caught my attention, right? There's two incidents where, I really felt somebody took leadership because they want to do what's right. And I want to show you that, okay? First example is from the Premier of Manitoba. And Manitoba is a province in my country, Canada, right? So I want to show you about a 3-minute video from the Premier of Manitoba in Canada addressing, the people in the province. Let's start with that.
I just want to finish with something. Reporter asked me at the last scrum why I like to be hated so much. That was, I believe, the question. Look, if you don't care for me, I understand. I totally do. I'm the guy who has told you that you cannot shop. I am the person who has come forward here in front of you 75 times and has asked you to do things you've never done before and has asked you to do that every day. I am the person who has told you you can't go to work. I am the Premier who has said you can't run your business because we have the toughest restrictions in Canada and it affects people who put their lives into their businesses. I am the person who has come before you and said, you can't go to church. You can't see your friends. You can't travel. I'm that guy. And I totally get that you don't like that. I don't like saying it. But it's got to be said. Someone has to say it. Yeah. And so I'm the one that took on this job to say it. When I was 14 years old, I lived with my grandparents and I was late for school one day. And the principal was an ex-military guy named Bill Taylor. And he met me at the door and he looked up at me because I was a pretty gangly kid. And he said something I'll always remember. He gave me heck, and then he looked at me, and I guess I frowned or scowled or something, 14-year-old boys do, and he said, you don't like me right now, son, and that's okay. I want you to respect me in 10 years. That was good. It stayed with me, and I do respect him. I respect him for what he did. He did the right thing. It wasn't the easy thing. So, I'll say this to you.
Yeah.
Know this about me. I did not get into politics for the adulation. I got into politics to do the right thing, try to save my town, try to help people. I do what I believe is right. I do what I believe is necessary. This is who you need right now. I am that person. I will do what I believe is right. And right now we need to save lives. If you don't think that COVID's real, right now you're an idiot. You need to understand that we're all in this together. You cannot fail to understand this. Stay apart. So I'm the guy who has to tell you to stay apart at Christmas and in the holiday season you celebrate with your faith or without your faith. That you celebrate with normally with friends and with family, that where you share memories and build memories. I'm that guy. And I'll say that because it will keep you safe. Yeah. I'm the guy who's stealing Christmas to keep you safe because you need to do this now. You need to do the right thing because next year we'll have lots to celebrate, and we'll celebrate this year if we do the right thing this year. You don't need to like me. I hope in years to come you might respect me for having the guts to tell you the right thing. And here's the right thing. Stay safe. Protect each other. Love each other. Care for each other. You got so many ways to show that. But don't get together this Christmas. Thank you.
Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about that. This is the premier of Manitoba in Canada addressing the people in the province, right? This is just before Christmas, and he is asking people not to have family gatherings. Don't get together. Families should not get together because of COVID-19, right? He is doing what is unpopular. Okay, you have to understand that in Canada and in the United States, COVID-19 is a very, very serious issue. You might have heard about that. It is taking a very serious toll on the Canadian economy, on the people. A lot of people died. And here is a premier addressing the people in the province, telling them, do not get together because it's not safe to do so. Do you think he's popular by saying that? Absolutely not, right? Because people want to get together. They want to celebrate Christmas. They want to have family gatherings. And he's telling them, don't do it. Don't do it. For your sake, don't do it. For our province, for our country, for our people, don't do it. And he said that he's not doing this to be popular, right? He's not the premier of a province because he wants to be popular. He is in politics because he wants to do the right thing. He wants to do the right things for his community, even if it's unpopular, even if everybody will not be happy with him. And that, my friend, is true leadership, right? Leaders do not become leaders because they want to be popular. That is a very bad reason to be leaders, right? Leaders are leaders because they're there to do the right thing for their team, for their company, for their country, for their society, whatever it is. They're there for the higher purpose, right? And this guy, William Pallister, premier of Manitoba, has got my total respect. He even called the people in his province idiots. Did you hear that? Don't be an idiot. Don't get together. What politician would say that to their constituents, right? No one would do that, right? But he is really trying to implore his provincial people to not do something really, really stupid, right? And save lives so that next year we can get together at Christmas and have a great time because everybody will be alive, right? And for that, I truly respect what Brian did here, and I think he's truly a great leader. He's not here for popularity contest. He's here to do what is right for his province. Now, I want to give you another example, all right? Okay, let's do this.
We are the gold standard. You're back here in Hollywood making movies right now because of us. Because they believe in us and what we're doing. I'm on the phone with every studio at night. Insurance companies. Producers. And they're looking at us and using us to make their movies. We are creating thousands of jobs,
Motherfuckers.
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever. And if you don't do it, you're fired. If I see you do it again, you're gone. And anyone on this crew does it. That's it. And you too, and you too, and you. If you ever do it again. That's it. No apologies. You can tell it to the people that are losing their homes because our industry is shut down. It's not going to put food on their table or pay for their college education. That's what I sleep with every night. The future of this industry. So I'm sorry, I'm beyond your apologies. I have told you, and now I want it. And if you don't do it, you're out. We are not shutting this movie down. Is it understood? If I see it again, you're gone. And so are you. So you're going to cost him his job. And I see it on the set, you're gone. And you're gone. That's it. Am I clear? Do you understand what I want? Do you understand the responsibility that you have? Because I will deal with your reason. And if you can't be reasonable, and I can't deal with your logic, you're fired. That's it. That is it. I trust you guys to be here. That's it.
So that was Tom Cruise. You might know this guy. He big movie star, and he's in the Mission Impossible series of movies, among many others, right? And they're actually filming the next Mission Impossible. But there was a problem because the people on the set, on the movie set, they don't want to wear masks in North America, in Norway, okay? I don't know why they don't want to wear a mask. You know, by not wearing masks, they're putting everybody in danger. They might get infected, and the movie will be shut down if like there's a lot of people getting infected, and then that's not good. That's really bad for the movie industry. That's really bad for a lot of people that need those jobs, you know, to make an income, right? So here is Tom Cruise after telling them, please wear a mask, please keep social distance. Nobody listens to Tom Cruise, right? Tom says, please put on your mask, so protect each other so that, you know, our movie can continue. We can continue to make this movie and, you know, everybody will make money. But nobody listens to Tom Cruise. And what does Tom Cruise do? Well, that's what he did. He yells in their fucking face, if you don't do what I say, you are fired, is exactly what he said, right? And, you know, sometimes the leader needs to step up and just, you know, tell them it's what it is. You don't do what I say, you're gone, right? If you don't do what I say, am I still the leader? If you're the leader and you tell people what to do, they don't do it, are you still the leader, right? And Tom, who I totally have respect for, after seeing this clip, after listening to what he said, he stood up and he told people not to fuck around, put the fucking mask on, and so that they can continue to make this movie in safety. So this is leadership. This is fucking leadership. You know, if I ask you what leadership is, you will tell me, oh, leadership is you have to explain it to people. You have to show people evidence that the mask work. And only after you show them the evidence the mask work, then people will listen. Fuck that shit. People will never listen because they don't want to put the fucking mask on. No matter what kind of evidence that you provide to them, whatever you show them, it won't work because people are fucking idiots. You understand? The only way that Tom Cruise could get people putting the mask on is exactly what he did. By basically, one, explain it with reason that you need to do it. And if they don't do it, use fear, threaten them, fire them. You know, if you don't do what I say, there are going to be fucking consequences, right? You are not going to fuck up my movie, you fucking bunch of idiots, right? So that's leadership. That is fucking leadership. And if you think leadership is like, oh, happy family, everybody's friends with everybody, oh, joy and happiness and you know, party time and, you know, happy hour and, you know, you're so wrong, man. That is not leadership. That is fucktardness. You understand? That is a bunch of fucktard getting together, getting infected with COVID and fucking die. You understand? And the same thing inside a company as well. Leadership is not a bunch of people get together and have a happy time together, and when something doesn't go well, it's a leader's problem. No, that is not fucking leadership. And the people that want to be happy families, you know, be good to each other, those people fail. They fail miserably. They don't make movies. They don't run big successful companies. They don't. Leaders are people that say the hard truth. Leaders are people that tell you exactly how it is. And leaders expect you to follow. And that is leadership. Take fucking action and don't be a fucktard.